Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Last episode, there was even more exploring around here in the Hollow, talking to people and the like, and now we need to head down into the Emerald Grove where it seems there's some problems going on.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
Hello.
Let my daughter go right now. She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back. Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Oh dear. Think we need to speak here. Or, actually, it seems we can... Oh.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back.
If it weren't for me, you'll be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Well, okay then. That was easy. But do these people have anything to say?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Okay.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
You.
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
I saw what happened. Why are the Druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their
Why?
precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of Druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Take it easy, Shadowheart. She's just a child. The Druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
I'll do what I can. Don't worry, they're letting me in. Volo? I recognize that name.
And is that her with 2 R's or one? You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Oh, very well. Ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the ring was of the brass or silver variety.
A brass or a silver dragon would die 1,000,000 deaths before allying with goblins.
Witnesses noticed red.
Oh, bloody hell.
Marching at rear. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yeah, they called out the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Hold your tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Wait, about our conversation earlier. Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
That would be slightly debatable, but okay then. A primer on mythical beasts. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of a different mythological beast. Chapter 5, Miniature Giant Space Hamster. Oh, boo. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. Oh, boo.
Agene culamor in umbra tua pate arborum.
Okay, that has nothing to do with anything at the moment. But that is clearly where we need to go, that stone door. Apicusis.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Just made it.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Ah. And she's wrong.
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not helping the others prepare it.
The ritual is Korga's decision. But she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomes the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Alright then. We'll need to wait for him. And there's a bear down here. Tough it. Carefully nudge the bear's flank. Throw a fish next to the elevator. We can afford it. And now I think we can take the elevator up and down if we wish. And the bear is asleep. Very well. There is a path over here. But we should go and, speak here.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Oh boy. Thief, poison. What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Go with a guidance bonus. There we go. Didn't need the guidance, but I did it anyway.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That's a little curious. Okay, she ran to her parents. We'll see if we can help her.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child.
So we have some speaking to do. It seems first we have Shadowheart to speak to.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
That would be nice.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Turn to other matters. Want to talk about all that's happened to us? How am I holding up in your estimations?
You've been a
Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautilus.
Okay, we've already been that. And Gale has something to say, do you?
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. Glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Right then, well, looks like we have someone to talk to. Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
This rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you force them out.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to
You
Zevlor.
will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
We'll have to see about that. Okay, Wellspring plaque.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
Logbook 12, 1371. This hefty book is labeled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. Sent to Druids, some of the newer recruits up north. Village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive next winter. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They've set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox's cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. Mudslide did the trick. Buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here. Sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the House of Sylvanas. Wrath.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No fret, I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Of course.
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Indeed. And that's not the only thing.
I could offer more. I hope to see...
Okay, let's keep looking for Nettie. Loic.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Okay. Let's take a look up in this direction, because that seems to be the only way to go. I mean, I can look in here. Nettie! Ah, you're the one we need to speak to.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment. This may be cat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. You need to
Sure.
be quick. This way.
Hey, if you can help, that'll be great. Secret path. That's something.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a far less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Good.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now,
all right.
Do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from Mind Flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So, you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halcyon heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Looks like we'll need to find him. What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halcyon and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Why do I feel like this absolute is going to be connected to all this? Alright, I'll find Halcyon.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there.
We spoke with them already.
For sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I'll keep it in mind.
Come on. There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer.
We can examine it. Dro's letter. What does this say? Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. That's a little concerning. Oh, we've got a couple of items here we can pick up. We have all these runes, but it doesn't seem like we can do anything with them.
That's curious.
I'm not going to steal anything from them. I don't know what exactly they saw. These are the Druids' chambers. So there's only like one other area we haven't been in, I think. Oh, hold on. We haven't been up here. The servants' quarters. Okay, I don't think there's really anything of note, going to be anything of note here. No, doesn't appear to be. Alright, let's get out of here. Interesting that we can actually climb up to here if we wanted. Alright, out the stone door. At the very least, we can tell the woman that, we've saved her daughter. She'll be happy about that, at least, if nothing else.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Least I could do. No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Hey, Arabella is safe, her parents are grateful for our intervention, and we get Comira's locket. Grants its wearer the ability to cast dancing lights. Gale can absorb this item's magic, destroying it.
The Druids don't care about us.
Yes. Yes, I see.
So these are all items that Gale can absorb the magic. Well, this is an item that Gale can absorb magic of. If he needs. Which he may at some point. I mean, I'll let you wear it for now.
Let's get going.
But it's something that's good to know. Oh, hold on. It's camp supplies, inspiration points, and gold. Oh, that's inspiration points. Okay. So, Astarion is neutral, not the best. Gale is good. Shadowheart is neutral. Okay. Well, that's a few things. And with that, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, what I think we'll do is we'll take a look at what is down this path over here. And then I think we're going to need to start doing some explorations. Auntie Ethel's way down there, which is far away. This is where we're going to eventually have to go, and that's where we'll find the Goblin Priestess. The Blade of Frontiers, we'll need to hunt down Karlach there, and the Githyanki Kresh is over here. Okay then, and return to Zevlor to continue trying to save the refugees. We'll see what we can do. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Ceres, Shadowheart, Astarion, and Gale. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3, and I shall see you all next time.